So hey guys, look what we have here, Mr. White, aka my Highness CB350, which is completely stripped off. Well, not completely, but most of the bodyworks and the parts that need my attention, that needs to be painted or treated anyhow, has been taken off from the motorcycle and lying beside it where we would go in a while. So today I'm at my workshop, and this is a voiceover, by the way. We are going through a power cut over here, so there would be a problem of low light, but I have tried my best to show you all whatever needs to be shown. So in the front you see that all the controls and everything is lying around, and this is the fork assembly, the T assembly. The fork has been taken off. They would be sent to the painter for a good paint job. It needs a paint job. These are all the parts that I have taken off. The top rack and the side crash guard, both of them will be given to the painter for painting. And the forks, they need some sort of treatment for the chrome portion. So these are not that bad. I think I would be able to take it off with a little bit of polishing and all. So we would see that, but the bottom part would be painted since they are in a very bad shape. So this particular part would be painted, probably matte black. This is the meter console. I have taken it off as well. So I've taken most of the body parts from the front of the motorcycle off. This is the stay. This is the triple tree bridge along with the lock set, the ignition lock set that is there, and it's quite heavy. So you see this clamp, they all also need some attention. So I would be spray painting them in-house over here. They won't be taken to the painter. So this is the condition of the exhaust. I took off the exhaust as well, since a lot of body work stays behind the exhaust pipe, so they also need some sort of treatment and maybe some coat of paint. So this is the headlight, the stock headlight of the Highness. The ring of the headlight also needs some polishing and all. So these are basically all the parts which I had taken it off yesterday. So you see the rust accumulation on places which stay hidden. So those places water goes in and sets up and creates this rust. With time it happens in every motorcycle. So if you take a little bit of care in doing these things periodically, say around after 3-4 years, so your motorcycle is going to stay for a long time in a better condition. So these are the fork holders. I mean, the fork goes through them and rust has also accumulated inside that. So I would be using chemicals to clean this place and also paint few places with spray paint perhaps. Let's see what I would do. As you could see, a lot of rust here and there has formed in the motorcycle with time, and a little bit due to my negligence, I could have taken a little bit more care about it, but nonetheless I'm doing it now. So this is the O2 sensor, which initially I thought of replacing. It's a very inexpensive stuff, but I think it would go. The old one is good to go. So this is another part that has to be painted, spray painted, and the exposed part of the chassis that you see over here would also get a coat of paint in-house over here. So this is the footrest holder that stays behind the exhaust. That is the reason I took off the exhaust to inspect those places and correct them wherever required. The swing arm, initially I thought of taking it out from the motorcycle and also inspecting, and then perhaps give it to the painter to repaint it. But later on I thought that it's not that bad in a condition, so I would leave that and just do some touch-up jobs from outside. So I'm not taking out the swing arm as of now. So these are just rust dust, okay, dust of rust. So those will be cleaned and taken care of with chemicals, and if required I would give it a spray paint black. So swing arm also has a little bit of rust here and there, which also I would I would be taking out the wheel and everything from here so I could inspect it better and treat it better. So the chassis has got rust in several places, small rust places. So all of those places will be taken care of. The bike will be stripped off a little bit more, like I plan to take off. Of course, the fuel tank will come up, and I would inspect inside it, and underneath the wiring, the chassis portion underneath the wiring would also get my attention, and the required job it needs, like chemical treatment or paint treatment. So those things would be done. And this bucket over here, I have kept all the nut bolts and everything, and few of them also had accumulated rust, so I would be treating them maybe with vinegar, or I need to do a little bit of research of how to go about in correcting them, since they are not in a very bad shape, just that it has accumulated rust on it. So there is possibly a way to treat them, and I would do that, and I would correct them. And few of them I plan to even use a little bit of paint touch-up job, so I will be doing that. The exhaust needs a considerable amount of pampering, so I would do that. And that's about it, guys. This was the second part of it where I took off all the parts, so I just wanted to share and give you all an update of what's going on. So stay tuned, as another part is going to come up very very soon, wherein I would discuss more about which all parts I plan to paint and all such stuffs. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.